been the most extraordinary thing is that being together is just extraordinarily natural. There's a lot of joy, there's happiness. It's not an effort, it's just, it just comes so naturally.
But at the same time, it's a process, and big part of that process is to learn to be honest with each other.
I do not see our relationship different from any other relationship, whether it be a straight relationship or a gay relationship. It's finding those boundaries, it's working out what works for us. And it just turns out that we work very well together, and we're best friends, and we adore each other. Yeah, there are still things that piss each other off about it, but they're never enough to warrant questioning of each other's love. And I think that in itself is easy. Really easy. I mean, I think the fact that we also have families who are very supportive and adoring. Both our parents are very similar in that all they ever wanted was their kids to be happy.
I don't think it's important at all. Being gay and being in a relationship is completely two different things. I think it defines you as a person. You're not single, you're in a relationship. Instead of you being, but what else could it be? I mean, I don't think it depends on your sexuality at all.
I couldn't agree more. I think you're spot on. I think for me it's always been the fact that at the end of the day, you like boys, you like girls, you like red, you like green. At the end of the day, it's what turns you on. You fall in love with a person. Absolutely, but I mean, at the same time, it's also energized and excited about the fact that there's all these things we know that we could do together, and that there's no limit to that. And we don't see ourselves defined by any geographical point or language. Just the fact that, we've got each other, and that in itself is enough. Can you pause just a second? I need to get some more beer.
Life goes on and on and on. Rock on, it's on, come on. Everybody, let's get it on. Life goes on and on and on. Rock on, it's on, come on. Check this out, and here we go.
This year, Australia Day, which is 26th of January, we held a party here with our close friends in Beijing, and we said that we'll enter Civil Union in New Zealand around Christmas time.
Okay.
So I guess it's kind of an engagement party.
I don't think we want to use words like marriage or wedding or even engagement. My parents in that way are also fairly liberal, as yours are.
Yep.
In that when it's love, it's as simple as that. We don't need social
acceptance
or
validation.
Validation about our love. It's simple and it's beautiful, and that's enough for us.
In the sense that both of our families are very accepting. Just, I guess, wider community. I don't know.
I think what's really been really interesting is that in the last 3 months, since we've told people about this whole civil union thing, and that word civil union I find appalling. I think it's just disgusting, but
it's better than the Tasmanian one.
Significant relationship. Ever since we've started telling people about our decision to do this, we've both been quite overwhelmed about the incredible pouring out of emotion of all our friends and family. In that part of me really thought that they would be like, oh yeah, that's nice. Whereas it's been as equal as if we were a straight couple getting married. All the questions like, where's your honeymoon? Who asked who? That was the biggest thing. Everyone was like, who asked who? Who proposed? Who proposed? And we're like, well, we didn't really. We just decided.
But in the end,
it was a high five, pretty much.
Well, that's how it started. But then Steve did make a very romantic gesture at
on the beach
in Australia last Christmas.
And everyone's response has been just incredible. And I've got a lot of my family who are, white trash Australian, who have just been incredibly amazed, and they're sort of like, wow, that's so cool. Wow, you're getting married. Wow, that's so cool. And, absolute total support. Yeah. And I think people realise more and more the fact that two people love each other, they believe in their love, let's help them validate it. I think it's as simple as that. And I think our generation has come a long way, and to help us validate that and to share our love, you know, why not?
I think honesty is a big part of it.
Honesty is a huge part.
That's the fundamental thing.
On that note, I'd like to sort of be very, very clear in that neither of us see any need, like we're very, very clearly monogamous. There's neither of us feel any need to share ourselves with anyone else.
That we talk to each other every day, how we're feeling, if we're not happy, if we are happy, we share everything.
One thing that's quite interesting, especially being in a gay relationship anywhere in the world, is that there are always people who are willing to challenge that, and I find that quite extraordinary. Because if you're a straight man and someone said they wanted to sleep with your wife, you'd punch him in the head, but you can't do that in gay society. But
I'm sure you can, but
you probably can,
luckily you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't.
As from my point of view, and I think a little from yours, in that we've both grown up in environments where we've been very natural about our sexuality and our relationships, but at the same time we also do demand the fact that people respect ours, and that does not happen as much as we would like. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but there are always people who are willing to have a go, and I do find that difficult in that people can't say, okay, these two guys, they're in love, and that's enough for them. But again, I will always relate that to the straight hemisphere, where I'm sure exactly the same thing happens, and I think we need to be very, very careful and very, very clear about the fact that we are not different from anyone. We're all human. We're all here. We're all in love, and it's gonna happen no matter who you are and where you are. Here and here.
Yeah, we both wear the pants.
Best friends, great sex.
Best friends.
Well, it's true. It just gets better and better.
Well, you can't be best friends unless you have great sex.
Well, exactly.
That's right.
No, but I mean, I will testify to the fact that it just gets better and better. And I think it's also due to the fact that we're both fairly adventurous, and we no, but we
Another question.
We have fun. We have a lot of fun.
This is video.
But you agree we have fun, yes? Yes. A lot of fun. Okay. We laugh a lot.
How comfortable are you guys in public, like holding hands?
In Beijing, it's not a problem.
In China?
Yeah. In China, it's not a problem.
Yeah? Really?
I think it's more a problem when we went to Helsinki.
Oh, India, we're fine. We're quite
India's
comfortable
fine.
in India.
Yeah?
India was fine. Malaysia was okay. The UK, no. Australia, no.
Yeah, it's more the more developed countries where we feel a bit maybe awkward.
I mean, are you guys comfortable sharing with the camera?
We're not going to do it for the camera, but
Yeah. If we were angry,
it'd be short.
It'd be very like.
Yeah.
Or like.
You know, we're not going to like do it on the third ring road or something. Are we?
Yeah. We might do it in Kai.
Thing.
We do kiss though.
We do kiss.
甜蜜蜜，你笑得甜蜜蜜，好像花儿开在春风里，开在春风里。在哪里，在哪里见过你？
他们在说到这个1对1的时候，他们觉得他们很认同1对1的关系，就这种关系是很重要的。但是我也知道有些朋友他们在相处了7、8年以后，他们也都在谈论是否应该有一个开放的关系。
你所说的这个开放的关系是指哪方面开放？是在性方面，
对，
还是在情感方面？
一般大家都讲性关系，比如说你7年以后，大家有时候就像那个。 冯小刚的电影也说了，就像左手握住右手，
一个审美疲劳。
对，这个感觉是已经是你把一个砍掉是很痛苦，但是同时你握着对方的手是没有感觉的。
我有认识朋友，他们也是在一起10年，也有，他们也在国外拍了结婚照，回来，我觉得他们这样也过得很幸福。
其实在我的交际圈里面也有而且不止一对这样的朋友，可能2个人在一起已经7、8年，甚至有10年了。但是我知道私下里可能他们各自会有各自的一些交际圈，他们可能有一种观点，就是性和爱是可以分开的。很多人还是觉得我要喜欢一个人或者和一个人去上床的话，我一定要首先和他要有一个很牢固的一个
虽然同志没有说是可以拿结婚证什么的，但是我觉得你不能说是因为你没有